Hello, my love. This is Malayla with Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome. Today I'm doing a reading for Scorpio and the person you're thinking about right now. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising in Scorpio. What is the overall messages, please? Overall energy. King of Wands. Nine of Swords. Four of Swords. And the Six of Swords. So this is a powerful rebirth time for you. And this is around personal dynamics and emotional release. You're feeling more empowered now and craving total honesty and clarity regarding your needs. Right? You're having a major breakthrough here. What is your energy right now? Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Sun. Yeah, you're definitely having some clarity and an honest conversation coming through. You're being asked to slow down your responses and speak clearly from the heart. You know, this could be with your person or this could be with a business partner, but communication is coming in or is happening here. You know, you could be feeling a surge of energy around your personal goals and needs. What is their energy right now? The Star, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person wants victory and success here. I have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and Aquarius energy, but they're healing. They want to be abundant and stable, right? More nurturing and loving, so they can get to their victories and success here and be the star of their life. They could be wanting to be in the spotlight. How do you see them? Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and Six of Cups. So you could be missing this person, having nostalgia, you know, and they could be collaborating with other people. There could be some interferences here. How do they see you? Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. I have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You know, I'm hearing that your walls are coming down with someone. You might be wanting to talk about delicate subjects that have been avoided for a while now. You know, and this will allow for you to deepen your bonds through vulnerability and honesty. How do you feel about them? The Emperor, the World. And the Hanged Man. So yeah, you feel this person was your world. Right? And, you know, they're feeling stuck. They want to embody the Emperor energy and be the leader of their life. But they're stuck. They're feeling stagnant, at a standstill. I got the Eight of Cups that flew out. So this person could be wanting to walk away from this stagnant energy. I have Aries energy. But I'm getting that their hard work is paying off. You know, and they're wanting to turn lead into gold and be the alchemist of their life. You know, I'm getting that this person tried to talk themselves out of this connection or this feeling that they have for you. But, you know, they can run, but they can't hide from their feelings and emotions. You know, they're wanting to surrender and let go and let God. How do they feel about you? 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. So they feel that you are in your head about a tough decision here. And this could be around finances or just wanting to plant new seeds in new soil. Or there was a lot of time and money invested here. What are you doing right now? Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant. Yeah, you're only taking solid offers. You know, this person could be a runner or there's runner tendencies here, but you're only wanting a higher level of commitment and a solid offer. You're not wanting to deal with in and out, hot and cold, inconsistency, runner vibes, right? What are they doing right now? King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups. Wow. Yeah, so they're definitely working on their finances. They want to be more stable and abundant. You know, they could be very emotional right now, you know, and in their feelings. But like I was saying, you know, they can run, but they can't hide from these feelings. They keep coming up for them. The love, you know, is overflowing here. There's a lot of love here, a lot of emotions running high. What are your messages? King of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, someone needs to cut somebody off here or just have a tough conversation. And this could be around, you know, wishes coming true, right? Wanting your hopes, dreams, and wishes to come true and not wanting to juggle, not wanting to be in limbo. Whoa, I dropped one. Yeah, I'm getting the Hermit and the 3 of Wands. That's Virgo energy. But I'm getting that, you know, this person could be feeling empty or somebody's feeling empty or lonely, you know, and they just keep searching for everything outside of themselves. You know, and this, they would search forever, trying to find what they're looking for, right? They look for, you know, they could be looking for fame, fortune, lust. You know, they could fall into addictions or fall into lustful ways because it's never enough. You know, because they've not found their own soul yet. Right? They haven't done the soul searching, the work, the inner work. You know, they could have been programmed as a child to do certain things, you know, or act a certain way to receive love, right? Needing to achieve to be loved. Now, this could be for you or your person. Take it how it resonates. The energy is fluid. But, you know, you can never fill the void because when you come from a place of lack or greed, it just leads to more lack and greed. Right? And, you know, what does a man gain if he gains the whole world but loses his soul in the process? When you reconnect to you and your own soul is when you find purpose and live on purpose, right? Not allowing life to happen to you, but you creating your own life and the life of your dreams. Right? Everything you have been through has been preparing you to embody your unique purpose and your soul. Right? Treat the trauma and come back into authentic being. Come back into self. And that takes soul searching. That takes, being alone with your thoughts, with your energy. Not needing distractions all the time or running. What are their messages? 5 of Wands, a Chariot. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to move forward and, they just think there's going to be some conflict or, inconsistent energy here, in and out, hot and cold, but they could be going and having an inner conflict about moving forward. Excuse me. I just saw 1111 on the timer. If these messages are resonating, type 1111 to affirm. Excuse me. What is the outcome, please? The Fool and the Empress. Wow. Sneeze attack. Why the Empress and the Fool, please? Whoa. 8 of Wands. Yeah, someone wants to take a new leap of faith towards the Empress and towards this loving, authentic, kind, creative energy. Moving forward, right? Towards this energy. And, this could be communication coming in as well, but I'm just getting that, someone wants to be, more in that energy or more around someone who's in that, embodying that energy, right? And I do have divine counterparts here. I have the Empress, the Emperor. I have the King of Cups. I have the Queen of Cups. I have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So we have it 3 times. We have a match. Your momentum is attracting more people. And this could be at work or just in general in your, in your life, but maybe your boss is complimenting you or showing you more love and attention, or maybe this is, a friend, but you're being nudged to reclaim your power by releasing any habits or connections that make you feel small or that, takes your power from you. Right? The Phoenix is rising through you. Use this energy for good. Right? For doing good works. What is the advice, please? The Queen of Swords. I have the King of Swords as well. 3 of Cups. Wow. And the 7 of Swords. Yeah, I'm just getting to be very strategic with who you allow into your life, right? And this could be friends, family. This is just, other energies in general, right? And you might need to cut some people off here or just have a tough conversation if these people are not up to par or, like I said, making you feel a certain way or wanting to take your energy. But be very selective on who you're allowing into your energy. I want to get a message of love for this energy. Leap of faith. It's time to make the move you're considering. Also going to get a romance message for amazing Scorpio. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. If you want help navigating the life of your dreams, book a coaching session with me. I'd love to help. And thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.